For those looking to buy or sell Madden Ultimate Team coins, check out the Mud Store. They have cheap prices, fast delivery, and great customer service. Use code Texas at checkout for a 10% discount. Yo, what's going on, it's your boy Texas back over here in the Madden Ultimate Team, back with another set of chemistry solos that I went ahead and knocked out. They are slowly rolling out road to the playoffs, and I like it, man, because it's giving me time to knock out other solos, giving me time to get stuff prepared in order to do some of these master sets. So yesterday we got the, I guess you can call them less desired Chem solos, where you had to get rush offense, base offense, all that. It pretty much just 5 players. Pretty simple. Now today we got more specific ones: vertical, west coast, zone run, all that stuff. And yeah, a little bit harder to get. You have to get tier 2 to knock these bad boys out, and getting tier 2 is pretty easy. Well, tier 2, 4-3-3-4, power run, all that stuff, it's pretty easy. Now the man and zone coverage is actually easy as well. Forget, because there's 5 positions in the secondary, plus there's 3 positions in the linebacking core you can have. So it's not going to be hard to get these bad boys. Now, if you guys have some of the 85, 86, and 87 overall team heroes, as well as some uniforms, you can get these done pretty easily. Not going to take you that long. You get some good coins out of it as well. And you also get another chemistry monster. And I'm not going to spoil it this time. Let me go ahead and show you. Actually, I did by the thumbnail and probably by the title of this video. But you get a nice 90 overall quarterback that has all the chems again, which is pretty awesome. So let me go ahead and put all my collectibles into the Scheme Chemistry Champion sets. Hey, yo, tomorrow we might actually get something a little bit more specific. We might actually get a chemistry tomorrow that is like Denver Chem, or get Denver Chem mixed with Panther Chem. It may be something like that, which is going to be harder to get in order to knock out these sets more and more. So I'm going to go ahead and put all these collectibles into that set. And there is our Scheme Chem Champion collectible. And here is the quarterback. We get Carson Wentz. Now, this guy, I think, at the beginning of the season was Rookie of the Year, like #1 overall. He was going to win it, and then he fell off a cliff. And keep throwing checkdowns, though, falling off the cliff, throwing checkdowns. Now Ezekiel Elliott pretty much has those honors. And I like the fact that he has all of these chems, man, because this guy is fit for every scheme you run him in. Now, I'm going to go ahead and sell him right now just because I know his price will come down very soon. I'm hoping I don't need him and Morgan Burnett going forward. I can buy them back when the price gets much cheaper. But as of right now, finishing this pretty early, I want to go ahead and make as many coins out of this as possible. So I'm going to sell this guy right now. But first, what we're going to go ahead and do is check him out in all the chem lineups I have on my offense to see what his highest overall is. But here's some of his ratings. 91 throw power is pretty dope. 73 jumping, 72 chucking. So not really a good mobile quarterback. He has good speed, though. You can run with this guy, but just avoid hits. He probably will fumble the ball. Anything else on this guy's card that is hidden, nothing crazy. So let's go put this guy into some scheme specific chemistries. The first 2 schemes we're testing are going to be power run and west coast with this Carson Wentz, and his overall doesn't go up at all, which makes sense. A lot of these schemes don't really affect the quarterback too much. It affects pass blocking and some agility and stuff like that. So the power run gives him a +3 to run block, trucking, and stiff arm, which doesn't affect him. And the West Coast gives him a + to catching in traffic, pass blocking, and agility. So I really wouldn't worry about putting him in those specific those specific schemes, just because it doesn't affect any of his throwing attributes. So let's go ahead and test out vertical and probably power run as well. All right, here is my vertical and power run scheme. This is what I run typically on a daily basis when I'm grinding solo challenges. This is the team that I use. And again, his overall does not increase. In vertical, this time increases his excel and his spec catch. So again, not increasing his throwing attributes. Let me see exactly what this guy looks like with the increase to his excel, though. Can he at least move out of the pocket a little faster? That's why I like Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers' excel gets increased and he becomes a monster. So 88 excel, already is an 85, which is crazy, but this dude's excel, like, why is Cam, I hate EA. I'm about to sell this flashback Cam. Like, you gotta be kidding me. It's 2012 flashback Cam's garbage, but his excel goes up by 3, obviously. Then as everything else, you really can't tell because it's not high enough, and then you don't really care about the pass blocking or the anything else. So I guess the 80 excel is going to be kind of nice. Wish it was kind of in the 90 range, but that is fine. So this, I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and check out zone run, I guess. The last game we're checking is going to be the zone run. We could pair him up with vertical and west coast, but I don't think it's going to make a difference at all. This guy's overall probably won't increase just because none of the stuff actually affects his overall or affects the attributes that make his overall go up. So as you guys can see on the back of the card, it increases for the power run, for the zone run, for the West Coast, and for the vertical. It increases all this stuff that affects offensive linemen, affects halfbacks, affects wide receivers, but it's not going to directly affect the quarterback. Now, it will affect him if they're not blocking, and maybe the boost to blocking will help these guys block better. But when it comes to raising the guys overall, that it doesn't look like you can possibly do that. So if I'm you guys, what I would like to do with this guy is probably run him with vertical and vertical, because the boost to acceleration is huge. Vertical and zone run. Vertical and zone run. Just because I think that might be the best bet. Looseness being tough to bring down to the pocket. Looseness right now is probably decent. Let's see. What's the looseness going to be? It's in the 80s now. So it goes from 79 to an 82. Which means he might break a little bit more tackles. And then obviously you want the boost to excel just in case you got to scramble, and a high excel means a lot of those guys are not going to be able to catch you on that first quick step. So I think those are the two best schemes to run this Carson Wentz with. But let me go ahead and see his price on the auction block right quick, and I'm going to go ahead and end the video and get to working on some more for you guys. And his price right now is going for about $160K. Now I don't know if he's selling for that. I'm going to go ahead and post mine right quick, and then we'll go ahead and buy him back later on down the line. If you guys want some chemistry lineups on how to knock out this, let me know down in the comment section below. Also by thumbsing up the video, and I can go ahead and crank those out for you guys, because I think it's pretty easy to get, but if you guys don't have Team Heroes, it kind of makes it tougher. So hopefully you guys saved up onto those players. If not, you can go ahead and buy them. And it's kind of good today as well, because people doing these chemistry solos means it's a good day to sell cards as well. So you can make some coins by selling your cards to those that don't have. And I love it, man. I love it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Carson Wentz is really nice, and I think the best scheme to run this guy in is going to be zone run and vertical for the excel and the elusiveness boost. I'm the Texas Boy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.